Hi. Today, all the hospitality industry has decided to stop by at this podcast booth, and I'm having the time of my life. Now, I have Nicolas Verdun. Because my French is not that good, so I might not be able to pronounce it well. I mean, no disrespect to you.
Verdun, you are pronouncing very well, Sophia. Nice to be with you today.
So Nicolas is the general manager of Mövenpick Islamabad. And I would like to know, how long have you been in Pakistan and what your personal experience has been of Pakistan personally before we go on to your professional experience?
I get the chance to come to Pakistan 2 years ago for a new journey here.
Okay.
And over the last 2 years, it was an amazing journey, magic one. I love to use this word because we get so many opportunities to open one property, meeting some people in a very friendly environment.
Nice.
And to work with me, around me, I get 600 people, young, dynamic, a lot of ladies, and it's not at all the image I get of Pakistan. So it's a magic journey to be here and to be part of this adventure here in the country.
Glad to hear that. Because Nicolas, when I go abroad, I try to represent as a Pakistani to show that Pakistanis are friendly people, and I tell them about the beauty, etc.
Absolutely.
But any other suggestions of how we can change the perception? Before you came to Pakistan, what was your perception of Pakistan? You can be as candid as possible.
Unfortunately, the image outside the country is a lot of question mark because people doesn't know. So being working in Middle East for a couple of years, I get some idea. But it was a lot of pressure coming from all environments, society,
why are you going
security,
there?
which mistake I'm doing, and then going back to see the same people a few months later in Middle East and explaining my life. It's a very amazing and wonderful adventure because when we are working in Islamabad or being based in Islamabad, it's a city that is very well organized, structured, greenery. I get the chance every morning to wake up on Margalla, and it's a lovely landscape picture on daily basis and changing day by day according to the season. So coming from the summer, when we see this greenery part only in this part of the world, or winter and we have this raining season all over the place, and to be above all of this and getting the blue sky, it's lovely.
It is lovely.
But Islamabad, it's one city, and I really recommend the people to stay in the city center to be out of this red zone because it's totally different, and we get the freedom that we don't have in so many cities. So it's a magic, absolutely. But it's not only Islamabad because I get the chance to do a few tourism trips in the country, going of course to Karachi as well, Lahore, doing as well some trip around the Kalam in KPK. And all over the area, we have absolutely wonderful landscape, a lot of agriculture, so many opportunities that I was not expecting at all of Pakistan.
Nice.
And the same, we can go to the countryside as Kalan and seeing a lot of happy face, very welcoming me as a foreigner. And it's something that people not expected. When I was showing on the map until which point I went, everybody was absolutely scared and not seeing the life as it is in the country. So it's different.
Beautiful.
It's different.
Oh, thank you for saying that. In fact, 4 years ago, we lived in Hunza. So they were backpackers. And you know, I love doing podcasts and interviews. They were from France. Ilu and Lily.
Nice.
Lily was knitting and Ilu was a surfer. Oh my God. And they were backpacking. So what I did was, even though I'm not from Hunza, but I had rented a house there, I invited them to come and stay with me. And they were vegans, so I would cook vegetarian food for them. And they had the time of their life. And that's what I want to actually share with all the international audiences, that you have no idea what kind of hospitality, other than the hospitality which the hotels offer, the locals offer hospitality as well.
Absolutely, and always helping when we have some questions as the first one to support. And there is a beauty that we don't have in so many countries, the language. Because speaking English, it's very convenient to communicate all over the location.
Right.
That is not happening in some other country in the world. So it's convenient. It's convenient.
That's so nice. Anything else you'd like to say to our viewers before we end this podcast?
No, it's highly recommended to come to Pakistan because this is a destination that is booming. There's the beauty to get still one of these countries where it's the beginning of the development, and we can see so many opportunity coming in the coming month or year. And to be part of the adventure of Pakistan, I highly recommend any traveler who coming from overseas and to be part of this adventure and journey.
Super. Thank you so much, Nicolas. And
Let's
see you
just
next time.
Definitely. Thank you very
Take
much,
care.
Georgia.